Right, so now that we're down here, we basically just got to get the shadows all the way down to the bottom. It's best if you don't run into any battles whilst you're down here, because otherwise you've got to pick all the bloody gits back up. But the main gist is get to the bottom of the stairs, wait for them to get to you, and then continue. It is also probably a better idea to come get all the chests that are available when you are done with getting this summon spirit. Oh, come on. There we go. And this four-way block is important because there's items on two of the sides, and the other side is the place to go further down, and that's the north one. Now, I'd say this is probably one of the more frustrating bits of the dungeon, largely because you have got to wait. You could so just continue with what you're doing, but you've got to wait for all of the lemon shadows to catch up, because if you get down to the bottom and you're missing one, you've got to go back and get it, and it's just so frustrating. Oh no. And also every time you run into an enemy, they all stop following you. So it's just like, yay, great. Thank you so much. There's always one that lags behind. They're like Pikmin in that sense. One of them always trips. And then you've got to wait for the little blighter to catch up. At least these shadows don't get pissy at you when they run into enemies. I guess I've got to be grateful for that. Thankfully, I don't think there's another escort mission for the rest of the game. This is the last time you'll ever have to do something like this. Thank the Lord. This would be a pain in the backside otherwise. There we go. There'll be times when sort of like you see me stop, and basically what I'm doing is I'm counting them all. So I'm just like, aha! Need to make sure I've got them. Ah! Thankfully this is the last corner, I believe. And... are we done? We're done, oh, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad that's over.
Since Shadow's the summoned spirit of darkness, the opposite of that would be the summoned spirit of light, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but why do you ask?
Well, Luna was saying she wanted us to bring Aska, so...
Yes. Considering the time we'll need to spend to find Aska, we should save the summoned spirit of light for last.
And we have done,
Wonder
so...
why Aska left the Guardian's
that's fine.
Tower of Mana.
He probably just ran away to find some chicks.
You're confusing him with yourself, Zelos. Anyway,
Yeah, I agree with that. And here we have Shadow! Looks pretty cool if you ask me. I do like their weird eye things though, don't they?
Mythos and I pact.
Mythos, we're doing the same thing that the legendary hero once did.
Mm-hmm.
I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
Fight.
He's coming.
Doesn't miss his words, does he? Now, interesting fact here. Shadow here is voiced by Darren Norris, who also voices Rodile. So, Cosmo, from Fairly Odd Parents, voices a crazed half-elf Zion scientist, and a big dark blob of shadowy darkness.
You ready?
Yeah. Doesn't sound like him though, does it? But it is him, apparently. Now I have to say, Shadow's not that hard. He hasn't got sort of... Ooh. Oh, yeah, it's not that great to move that one. Oh, that one's quite cool. I like that one. I think I might try and use that a little bit more. I guess that is one of Shadow's harder moves to deal with, is when he just causes a lot of damage in a short amount of time. But it's pretty damn simple to deal with, so it's not too bad. Stop going into overlimit, damn you! I wish I could do this many times in a battle. You're a bit late in that, Shadow.
Okay.
Yeah, totally agree on that. You just need to up your game, Shadow. Totally.
You don't waste any words, do you? For the sake of creating a place in which the two worlds must no longer sacrifice one another, I ask that you lend me your power.
Agreed.
Well, that's done. Yay! You know these gem things that they're giving us? They kind of remind me of Idias from
Now all we
Knights.
need to do is form the pact with the summoned spirit of light, and we can sever another mana link. All right.
Well, that'll
we're
be the
counting
last
on you for the
mana
next
link,
one too,
you
Sheena.
know?
You got it.
And now Sheena's got the only darkness-related move in the game. Yeah. So let's get out of here, grab a few chests, and then we're done, really. We just gotta go get the Summon Spirit of Light. Now, I don't know whether I'm correct in saying this, but I believe... Well, you have to leave Asuka for last. Oh yeah, you have to get Ifrit and Sylph before you can go to the Temple of Darkness. basically, if you don't get them, then the lab will be closed, because you need to have broken 3 mana links by the time you get to this point, so...
So that's the weakness.
Yeah. Silly druid.
That's it? I was just getting started.
You never stood a chance against their wrath. Of the Tales of Symphonia crew. Because we're just badass like that, you know? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got my... I know who I'm going to have in my final party for the final boss. Just because... Obviously I'm taking in... This is like... We're talking way ahead. I've not even recorded it yet, so I'm not even... Well, not... I say I'm not even close. I'm kind of close, I'm just not that close to it. Lloyd and Raine, obviously, because Lloyd, that's the best character that I can control. And Raine, because why would you go in without a healer? What kind of crazy person would you be if you didn't take in a healing character into that fight? Then Genis, because, well, Raine plus Genis with powerful magic equals Prism Stars, which is like the most powerful unison attack in the game. And then Sheena, because I would very much like the shot at using a summon spirit in the final boss, because there's a very high chance that Sheena would enter over limit at some point during that battle, and yeah, then I can use a summon spirit, and that's awesome. Zelos. Oh, you perv. No, can't go up this way, we've got to go up the other way. Yeah. Oh no, no, we can't go up this way because that's still blocked because... oh. I'm not the biggest fan of this dungeon. I said I didn't have any problems with it, but... it's just giving me more grief than I bloody need, if you ask me. I bet I'm gonna run into that enemy at the top of the stairs again. Oh god. Who knows? We're going into the unknown here. I mean, what else are we... we can't tell what's gonna happen because it's never happened before. This is very true. You perv. Totally agree with you, Sheena. Totally agree. I have no sympathy whatsoever for Misty Pervy Man. And there we go. Told ya! I knew that was gonna happen. I'm psychic, you know? So... oh? Yeah, there was a good piece of work there, Regal. Yeah, I'd agree with Sheena here, to be honest. Yeah, not cool, Zelos. Not cool at all. Oh, he always knows how to stick his foot in it, doesn't he? Anyway, it's time to go back to Sylvarant! Yay! I still think it's time to go back to Sylvarant. It is indeed. So let's go! The end of the first disc is upon us, really. Don't worry, I'll warn you when you're about to head to the point of no return for stuff. Which is pretty much now, really. We'll sort everything out though, so that's fine. So let's all go off to Sylvarant! Woo!